Today we went to Quimixto and had a beachside lunch at El Volador. Quimixto is a former small fishing village located on the south shore of the bay. It is only accessible by boat, so we grabbed a water taxi from Boca de Tomatlan for about 100 pesos and then walked from the pier to this particular restaurant. The restaurant is only about a kilometer or a little over half a mile to get to. If the weather conditions are right and there's not too many waves, the water taxi will also drop you off on the beach right in front of the restaurant. But today it was high tide and the waves were up and the surfers were out, so that wasn't appropriate for us, so we went to the pier and then walked on over. There's a number of new restaurants in Quimixto, but we like going to the east side of the bay, or the east side of town, I should say, because the beach there is fantastic, not only in terms of its ability to swim, but just the views. They got a nice rock formation here that I think is just super picturesque and great for photos. And also, this is the place if you want to catch some surfing or want to watch the surfers, this is where you go. El Volador is also associated with the Amaca Resort or Beach Hotel. They do a lot of nice things here, such as yoga, swimming, massages, a little bit of everything. It's a great place to go if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of Puerto Vallarta and just sit back and relax in a small former fishing village. And if you're just coming to the beach and to this restaurant for a meal, they'll also let you use the pool and get yourself rinsed off from that salt water if you also swam there. So we'll do a quick tour of the resort, then we'll go check out the beach, and then we'll show you what lunch was like here. It's not an overly large resort, but it's definitely picturesque in the perfect location. They offer different levels of accommodation. I believe there's 1, 2, or 3 bedroom suites here. Some are close to the beach and some are behind the beach. What's nice is more of a eco resort, so they offer massages, they have yoga. You know, it's just very tranquil here. And like I said, if you want to avoid the hustle and bustle of Puerto Vallarta and come back to a more laid back setting, then hanging around this resort and in the town of Quimixto is a great way to do that. What's nice as well is they take really good care of their gardens here, so even that is just nice to be around. So you've pretty much seen it all except for the rooms. I have not stayed here myself. I've just heard good reports about it. So I can't advise you how good the accommodations are that way, but the facilities look top notch. So let us head on over back to the beach and see what that looks like. So we're now back to the beach and in the facility or restaurant facility. You can see there's a bar to my right and there's lots of seating on both the left and right hand side. So you can sit right near the ocean on tables, but they also have lounge chairs right along the beach and they can bring out small tables there. So if you want to eat off your lounge chair or while you're in your lounge chair, that's also possible. But anyways, what really brings me here is the food is fantastic, but the scene along the beach is just incredible. The left-hand side of the beach here is where the waves are because there's a little bit of a rock shelf there that brings up the water fast. Great for surfing. And then the right-hand side has this beautiful rock formation that you can see in the distance, which we really like to look at. It's just so picturesque. And there's another restaurant called Charlie's on that end of the beach. Both are great, but today we went to El Volador and it's fantastic. Now let's talk a little bit about surfing. When it's high tide, this is the place to be. I think this is probably one of the most up and coming surfing locations in the area. A lot of people go outside the bay to Sayulita, but this place, Quimixto, is becoming well known, and like I said, when high tide is up, then this is the place to be. And it's just really nice having your lunch, sitting back, watching these guys do all their tricks. Just creates a beautiful atmosphere. So El Volador is well known for its Mexican cuisine, but their specialty is seafood. Matter of fact, there's a lot of fishermen who go out on an excursion, and their guide will bring them to this restaurant with their catch, and they'll cook it up for you. They generally cook the fish over an open fire grill in the back. I'm sure they'll cook it any way which you would like. So they started us off with drinks and then brought out some salsa. That was no charge. The salsa, that is. The drinks we had to pay for. And then we ordered what we wanted. A lot of us went for ceviche. I had some coconut shrimp, but they serve shrimp a variety of different ways. My young friend here ordered some shrimp in a Diablo type style sauce. And then people ordered fajitas as well. I will say that everything we tried was fantastic. The service was prompt. It was just really enjoyable eating here along the ocean, watching the surfers. This place is hard to beat. So here's my coconut shrimp. And then my friend here, in a moment, you'll see the shrimp Diablo that he had, which is to the left, and then what you just saw on the server's hand was a lot more ceviche, and the ceviche servings are actually quite large. So most of the servings will come with a salad and some rice as well. So what we like to do is hike up to the falls in Quimixto, then come back here and have lunch, and then hang around on the beach. If you have lunch, then you're free to use their lounge chairs, and Quimixto is just a perfect place to have a beach walk, and then on the right-hand side of the beach is a great place to swim. High tide. Charlie's Restaurant, another good restaurant here. So here's a group of people coming into El Volador for lunch, and they're coming in by water taxi. So when we came in the morning, the waves were just too high to do it safely, but the waves are way down now, still good enough for surfing on the east end or the west end of the beach, but they made it in just fine. Well, we're back to El Volador, and these are the lounge chairs that they have out that you can use if you use the restaurant. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you're in the Quimixto area, we highly recommend El Volador. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And if you want to get away from Puerto Vallarta, you might want to check out the accommodations here at the Amaca Beach Hotel and Resort. Well, anyways, enjoy your day.